Welcome to Search for Signs. My name is Gary Willing. If this information interests you, please press the like and subscribe button and press the bell for notifications. Today I want to talk a little bit about crop designs or crop circles that have appeared in our farm, on our fields and stuff around in farms around the world for, wow, I'd say over 30 years by now, right? And they started out as circles, thus the name crop circle. And I think they're a lot more intricate now than just a circle. So to call them crop circles is kind of not really doing them justice, but it is what it is. I mean, if you say crop circle, and it's a design, you kind of know what you're talking about, right? So these crop circles appear just as a circle in a field out in the middle of nowhere, right? Maybe on the, somebody comes out in their field in the, in the morning time, they're like, what the heck is this? There's a half an acre or an acre, a circle, perfect circle out in the middle of this field. All the crops just kind of leaning over. And at the time, of course, people didn't know what to make of it. Some people thought it was UFOs. Other people thought it wasn't. And then our governments and military around the world and scientists came out and tried to debunk it, saying it was wind patterns that caused it or a tornado or whatever. Groups of people, some of them I think paid by the governments around the world to try to debunk it and show how they could do it with a board and a rope, Now the main difference between the authentic ones and the fake ones, now I'm not talking about the computer generated ones like the one that looks like Elvis, like this one right here. I thought was kind of funny, but I don't think aliens really made one that looked like Elvis. That would be kind of cool if they did though. But the difference between the real crop circles and the fake ones, the ones made by Space Brothers being the real ones and the fake ones being man-made, is the ones that the Space Brothers make are made in just mere moments, just a few seconds. They're in the field. Nobody heard anything. There's no footprints to speak of. The crops themselves are not harmed. When man-made ones are doing it with the planks of wood, they're crushing the stalks and actually killing the plant. And it's just another reminder for me, at least, and hopefully maybe the more you listen to my videos and how I'm convinced that these are Space Brothers and not aliens here to attack us, it's just another piece of the evidence that they are here on a spiritual journey and a spiritual mission, but they are totally, totally harmless. They don't even bother to harm plants if they don't need to. I mean, that's amazing. And yet, when we go to do it, we don't mind killing those plants. They every life to them is sacred. And so it's amazing to me. I don't know if you feel the same way or not, but, excuse me for coughing. But these Space Brothers are just like the Masters of Wisdom, just like Maitreya. They do not infringe upon our free will at all. That's why these crop circles appear out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody sees them really being formed or how they're being formed. They just know that all of a sudden they appear, right? And the masters, like the Space Brothers, always leave the person who's having the experience with a certain element of doubt. Like, is that really what I saw or not? They want us to use our intuition to come up with the fact that they're here, That's why Maitreya has been on TV not claiming to be who he is. That's why nobody can find videos of him online, because he's probably not using the words like sharing or justice or whatever. He's probably using some other kind of way of getting his point across. He wants you to want for the world what he wants for the world. He wants you to intuit the fact that is him, who it is, not for him just to tell you. That's why Benjamin Creme came out right after Maitreya came on TV and said that he could not tell you where he is on TV and when he's going to be on TV or what channel or whatever. And even if he was asked directly, was that guy Maitreya that I saw? He wasn't supposed to say. And Benjamin Creme instructed all the people that used to, when he was alive, would go to his talks or whatever, he would say that you're not supposed to say it either. If you see him on TV, don't go telling everybody. Everyone needs to figure this out for themselves. So if Benjamin Creme was trying to sensationalize Maitreya And why would he take that tact with people? You see, you got to watch what people do, not what they say. And Benjamin Creme never tried to sensationalize any of this stuff. But the one thing I did want to talk about with these crop designs, speaking of Maitreya on TV, is the very first crop circle that appeared in 2009 was in that of a star. And that was right after Benjamin Creme made the prediction that a star was going to appear in the sky to help herald Maitreya's first television interview, which showed up and then culminated with the Norway spiral that a lot of people deny is actually, even our space brothers, they think it's a failed missile test. Again, leaving us with an element of doubt so we can decide for ourselves, is that real or is it not? That's just the way they operate. That's their style. It's kind of cool, actually. They don't harm anybody. And these space brothers don't even harm plants, but yet we're scared that they're going to come take us over. That's just absurd. Why would we even think that? After decades and decades and decades of proof that they are here, nobody has been harmed. Now, people come out and claim that they've been abducted or whatever, and they're kind of like, I think those people are under two different types of groups. Those people who truly believe that they've been abducted, but it's just fantasy in their own minds. Other people are lying about it purposefully to help. It's like misinformation, it's like they're putting out misinformation to try to debunk the fact that they already know that they're real. I think government's been doing that for a long time. To put out information that saying, hey, I've been abducted by an alien or something like that, right? Knowing that they're going to be debunked to help debunk the debunk, if that makes any sense. Try not to confuse things, but that's what these crop circles are here for. And it's funny because the UFOs and the Space Brothers started making more intricate designs in these fields with these crops to help to debunk the debunkers. I mean, how can a wind pattern make a crop design that looks very intricate with all these different patterns to it and stuff? It's impossible. But that's just one of the many missions that these Space Brothers are doing to help our planet right now. The other one is to help keep our planet alive until we stop harming it the way that we're harming it. But we're not going to do that until we start to heed the Maitreya and these masters' advice, that we have to start sharing first, to help build justice, and then justice to help bring peace. Well, once that's on its way, then of course Maitreya is going to say, SOP, save our planet, right? And that's going to be the keynote of everyone's life on the planet, or the majority of us lives on the planet, until the planet is totally saved. So, and as always, take action. Help SOP save our planet. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to talking to you again in future videos. Have a great day.